Before the video starts, I just wanted to say, please do not go out of your way to harass anyone. That includes the comments I put on screen, Jagex, or anyone commenting on this video. So the theming rebalance just dropped, and it's something. For anyone unaware of the changes, Jagex just released an update with early game balance changes and a rework to thieving, which removes a lot of the AFK aspects from pickpocketing. Just to quickly go over it, you now have a 75% base success rate when you unlock a target, and for every additional level you get 1% more. So if you're 35 levels above the target, you'll have a 100% rate. Additionally, for your first 10 pickpockets on most targets, you get an extra 10 level boost. After the first 10 successful pickpockets, you start dropping 1% until you either fail or swap the target. So this drastically reduces the AFK timer. It goes from like 10, 15 minutes down to like 2 minutes basically for most targets. Now, I feel pretty qualified to speak on this since, like, if you look at the gameplay on this video and the last video, it's just been thieving. I've been doing a one skill at a time character, and the second skill I have unlocked is thieving. So I easily have 100 hours, well, easily over 100 hours of pure thieving done. And I honestly think there's no better way to find like all the like downsides and upsides of a skill than just training it relentlessly and not doing any other skills. I can definitely understand where they're coming from when they say they want to make RuneScape less of like a second monitor game when you want it to be, but I think that instead of removing the AFK entirely, they should tackle the rewards to make it an incentivized change. So like for example, I think like leave 15-minute AFK thieving in, but the more you thieve, the less rewards you're getting. So, like, as an example, let's say after 5 minutes, you get like 75% less XP and half the rewards, and after 10 minutes, you're getting 50% XP and no rewards. Or maybe like you're only getting clue drops, just something in the vein of getting less rewards. I think it's a good strategy that can be applied with all skills, like having a healthy mix of active with decent rewards or less active with less rewards. A good example for this is mining, where you can click on the rocks, right? Like you get a stamina bar, and if you click once and your stamina bar depletes and you don't click again, you're mining a lot slower, so you're just getting less stuff. But you're incentivized to click again to go faster, and you even get those shiny rocks that guarantee a crit, and they give you even more progress, so it speeds it up. It's a sentiment I can see echoed a lot in the thieving rebalance thread. A lot of people saying that pickpocketing is just too boring not to be AFK, which I definitely agree with. And something I think that does exacerbate that is, like I was talking about, the rewards pool. Pickpocketing, for the most part, doesn't really give you like an insane amount of gold or items or anything. And the only reason that people have to do it is because it's more AFK to be able to like grind the XP and grind like some resources. The core gameplay of pickpocketing is to just click on someone and then just wait to get punched in the face. There isn't like the mining interactions with shiny rocks or clicking again to refresh, right? Like they are adding, well, not adding, because this was already a feature in the game. Like if you swap targets, it resets, but like that's not really the same as like if I could click the same target to have it refresh again, right? Like you're not able to click your pickpocket target to be able to like refresh your stun meter. So another thing that I have more of a personal gripe with is the thieving damage changes when you get caught pickpocketing. So before they would have it be uh the damage be 3% of your current HP, so it would go down the more you got hit, but they're changing it out to 3% plus your base HP, so no matter if your health goes down, you'll be taking the same damage. And basically it just makes it so that you need to carry more food on you, and it adds that extra layer of like it being less AFK because you need to always like pay attention to your health too to make sure you're not about to die. And you even need to carry more food with you on top of that, which clogs your inventory and makes you need to go to the bank more often to not only restock on food but empty out the things you get from the thieving. Basically, to summarize, I think that like the best thing to do is just have do something similar to mining, where you just scale the rewards down if you're AFK longer, but leave it there because pickpocketing really isn't the most entertaining way to train thieving. You just click on someone and then wait until you get punched in the face, and then you click on them again. And the appeal of it was the AFK aspect of it. If you wanted something less AFK with better rewards that's more like engaging for a player, you would go do heists or pyramid plunder or like safe cracking, but not pickpocketing. But yeah, I really hope that they respond to the feedback here and that we get to see some changes in regards to this. And as a little update to the last video, they actually released a statement that since Thursday afternoon, they've been closely monitoring our thoughts and discussions on the planned changes for the regrounding items project, and just like thanking everyone for their feedback, and that they're actually going to end up pushing it later into the year because they think that the best solution wasn't actually found yet, and that they want to take more time for it, which is honestly wonderful to hear. And I really hope that they're able to do the same here with the thieving feedback, because it really does seem like a lot of people are opposed to these thieving changes. But yeah, that's going to be like my 2 cents on the topic. If you guys are interested, stop by the stream to come look at me suffer with more thieving. Now that AFK is fully out of the game, I can only do chests, which is great. But yeah, I hope you guys leave comments, have a discussion. I'm always happy to talk about these things, and I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Like, subscribe, all the funny things that I have to say. And yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.